Hello and welcome to Sanctuary. Only it's my sanctuary, so it's different. Built in a Roman style. Well, as Roman as you can get. In a sort of 1950s themed game. Concrete as the Romans wouldn't have used it. Modular. So how is this going to compare to Fallout 76? Where we've been told there's a build limit. Where you'll create a... But you can't build a community any more than you can build a city or a towering building, which you can in Fallout 4. You're restricted to something the size of a small farm, which can be blueprinted and presumably downloads every time you log in, as you can apparently move it around. So epic structures like this are probably not going to happen in Fallout 76. Well, at least not yet.
Don't worry about you, and everything will take care of itself.
Okay. Thanks. Ain't looking for trouble. Thanks for
Like Elder Scrolls Online, it may be subject to continual upgrades and downloads, continuous expansion and improvement. Hopefully. But being a PvP game, like, well, an online game where there's PvP, like Elder Scrolls Online, you can expect more attention to be put on how it plays in terms of interpersonal relationships, how you get on with other players, how you interact with other players. So building is not going to be top of the menu. Not of high import in the game in general. But that said, it still looks like it's going to be a cracking good game. Ooh, looks like my red rocket's under attack. Ooh, fairly serious attack. So I don't know how much of this is going to be like 76. But this red rocket build is probably much more what we can expect. So many raiders. Where's mine? Raider scum. Oh, these are all raiders.
You showed up just in the nick of time.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Glad to
glad to
help
help
as
out.
always.
I can't argue with your timing.
Blah
Who
blah
knows
blah.
what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here. Anyway,
So in
we
76 we'll have
appreciate the help.
a variety of semi-intelligent ghoul to play with. They'll be attacking and raiding along with... Oh, it's a settler. Damn. How many settlers have I got now? Well, I don't know. If I don't save this, it won't matter. Anyway, Fallout 76, how it will differ and how it will be the same. So, we can expect smaller builds, obviously. No bigger than the smallest building spaces that were available in Fallout 4. If you imagine the footprint being about the size of Red Rocket, probably no bigger. Yeah, I think I'll go to one of my other settlements. Bigger build. 10 Pines Bluff. So 10 Pines Bluff was formerly quite a restrictive space in terms of building. You could only go something like 3 floors high, and the landscape itself was fairly hilly and small. There was no water source, so if you just had a vanilla game, you're hard pressed to make it a viable community. But with mods and various other improvements, downloadable material, it did become much more viable. Mods such as Settlements Extended. So the back of the settlement in this direction would have been about here. The Settlements Extended, it's out here. So that's the kind of thing you can expect not to have initially in Fallout 76. I say initially because the supply and demand, if we demand more, the game creators will hopefully give us more. So 10 Pines Bluff was originally restricted at 3 floors high. What's that? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. So I've got up to about 8 floors here. More than double the restricted height of before. So we're going to have all these restrictions initially when we first play Fallout 76. It is that simple. It is going to be that limited until they provide expansions and mods. If they allow mods in any great number. And again, are they going to do a lot for people that like to build? Or is the emphasis going to be on providing for the PvPers? Anyhow, that's a few thoughts. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta for now.